Announced by the Prime Minister that the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland has been placed on an official war footing as of 17:15 this afternoon.
Excuse me.
Come on, Gran. Come on!
Miles from mainland China. The United States of America has launched a nuclear missile at the disputed Chinese territory of
All the channels are the same.
He's not an official news reader, is he? Yeah, I've never seen him before.
What, do you think it's a hoax? Well, he's right. He's on every channel.
Are we at war, huh? Does this mean we're at war, Great Britain?
I don't know.
Is a UGM-133A Trident.
Did you say Trident? That's us.
That's us, isn't it?
God, that's us. Is that us? Trident mean us? Are we the only ones with Trident missiles?
I don't know.
Or have they used us?
I don't know.
Is that what they've done? Have America used us?
Even I don't know.
But they're going to shoot it down, the Chinese. It's like the land. They shoot these missiles down all the time. It's what they do.
The Dao in the South China Sea, an artificial island 760 miles from mainland China.
What does that mean? Is it over?
Say that the missile is a UGM-133A.
Is that it?
It was just a warning, you know, like a test. They were testing it.
No, it doesn't stop because it's over. It's like in the war films. Siren doesn't keep going throughout the air raid. It just warns you and then it stops and then...
The bombs hit.
Yeah.
Has been placed on an official war footing.
Oh, shit.
We can confirm a nuclear device has detonated on the island of Hongshadao at 17:53 Greenwich Mean Time, 02:53.
The world keeps getting hotter and faster and madder, and we don't pause, we don't think, we don't learn, we just keep racing to the next disaster. And I keep wondering, what's next? Where are we going? When's it ever going to stop?
Spain's calling it the January Revolution as the so-called People's Party, Nueva Esperanza, declares itself the new government.
Link, TV, news channels now.
The situation in Spain means the left-wing government is being replaced by a far-left government.
What can we do about Spain?
Well, I'm stuck in the middle of a hung parliament. There's nothing I can do.
They're saying Nueva Esperanza has a policy of repatriation. Anyone without citizenship is sent home.
I thought they were left-wing.
You go far right, you go far left, eventually you meet in the middle.
They won't let you into France. Where else can you go?
Outbreaks of violence in Athens as the country withdraws from the Eurozone. And the Grexit begins.
Martial law has been declared as the government of Italy resigns.
Hungary has been declared bankrupt.
The whole world is on fire.
How long have you got?
Hours and hours.
The United Nations has threatened to remove its headquarters from American soil.
After the suspension of same-sex marriage, the Supreme Court has overturned Roe versus Wade.
With the vote of no confidence, the Parliament of Water has been dissolved.
The date for the general election has been set for Thursday, the 21st of October.
But for the first time in history, voting is compulsory. Like Australia, every British citizen must vote or break the law. It's going to change everything.
I was really looking forward to the campaign. There's nothing I like more than a fair fight. But these deep fake videos are ruining the debate and they're threatening democracy.
Deep fakes are videos in which a living person's face and voice are recreated in CGI to say anything the programmer wants.
There's one obvious solution to all the foreigners in this country. That's not me. Arrest them. Throw them out. I didn't say that. I'd never say that. And if they resist, that face and that voice are completely fake. Execute them.
Ask me what to do with the rich, and I say, that is literally not me. Take their homes, burn them down. It's a fake. And throw those bastards to the wolves. It's CGI, it's a lie.
So you are saying these videos are fake?
Oh, of course they're fake videos. Everyone can see they're not real. All the same, they really did say those things, didn't they?
2028. When I was a kid, 2028 sounded like the future. Like we'd all have jetpacks and monorails and be taking our food in little pills like astronauts. Here it is. I'm telling you, we're not astronauts. All I know is my broadband's still too slow. You can't get bananas anymore. They've all died out. The kids demand 27 types of telly, all more expensive than the last, and gas and electric are going through the roof. I tried to think. 2028. What the hell is it going to throw at us next?
And the blackouts continue.
The blackouts are cyber attacks. Could be Russia, could be ISIS, could be teenagers in a bedroom.
The power cuts mean that so much information is being lost. We're going back to printing things on paper.
It's just so papery. What are you doing there? It's silly.
And tomorrow, it's the same. We've now had 50 days of rain.
And we have reached 60 days of rain.
It's official, 80 days of rain.
The explosion in Leeds city centre has been confirmed as a dirty bomb.
This bang, and then there's this dust, there's all this dust. It's radioactive and I've breathed it in. What do I do? What do I do?
Radioactivity, that's not you.
Reports of a second dirty bomb here in Bristol city centre.
The whole city's been poisoned. We've got to get out of here right now.
It's a housing crisis on an unprecedented scale.
Vivian Rook has introduced the bedroom law. Anyone with 2 spare bedrooms must be available to take in any homeless UK citizen. As 2029 begins, the charter for the British Broadcasting Corporation has been withdrawn. The BBC is now closed, leaving a final message. Thank you, good night, and good luck.
A journalist has been banned from Downing Street after challenging the Prime Minister.
It's said that Russia have been funding the Four-Star Party.
Oh, fake news, every time.
Reports of sexual harassment within Four-Star headquarters.
Pack of lies.
It's heavily implied that the voting was rigged.
You are the enemy of the people.
Mrs. Rook, there are questions about your income tax return.
This is why journalism is dying.
Mrs. Rook has also devoted £1 million to the fight against monkey flu. The epidemic continues to rage with an estimated 1,200 dead.
2026, let the people decide, but only the clever ones.
The shock from the banking crisis continues, with Moody's reducing the UK credit rating to A2.
Panic in the city as Kleinman Ajax has been declared bankrupt. Consequences for the pharmaceutical industry will be enormous.
You can't get the drugs. Ordinary drugs. You can't get them. Ruby takes clobazam for her epilepsy. The chemist says we're out of stock. Come back in 6 weeks.
The emergency election in France has seen a 30% swing to the right.
We were going to get Victor into France. Not anymore. Now they deport anyone without a visa.
In anticipation of the general election, the government has employed 10,000 data sweepers to monitor Russian interference.
Hello?
Hi there, Bethany.
So what do I do? Just pull the string? You can't let school kids have this. They'll be scared.
We trust them with knives and forks. This is much the same. Not too hot, not too cold. That's why they're calling it Goldilocks. Clean meat. Completely artificial. Grown in a laboratory. It's so far removed from the original animal, they're saying it's fit for vegans.
Grown how? What does it look like?
They call bulbs. Bulbs of meat. Like those things in kebab shops, but enormous.
Well, I do love kebabs.
Damn! Injected with saltless salt.
Oh, God, it's delicious. Oh, that's bad news, that. God, it's nice, isn't it?
The Japanese exchange group has issued a statement of no confidence in Foster Drake.
Foster Drake is the second largest investment bank in America.
The JXS maintains that Foster Drake will be filing for a Chapter 11 bankruptcy as soon as trading opens on the East Coast.
The online bank's gone down. It must be everyone.
But Foster Drake doesn't own the alliance.
No, we'll be fine. It's connected, though. They ghost a lot of services.
And you left all that money in one account.
I don't move money till the morning. That's what I do. Every morning, I have a coffee, and if money needs moving, that's when I do it. There's nothing we can do until the bank's open. I can sort it then. Okay? My name is Stephen Lyons.
I'm sorry, I've been told to lock the doors.
I think I've been uncomfortable for a very long time.
We know.
I've been thinking ever since I was born that I don't belong in this body. Oh my God.
It's all right.
It's really okay, darling.
I've been reading up on it, and I think I'm trans.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, it's all right, darling. I swear.
It really is. Now look at us. We're fine. We're completely fine, aren't we? And I know we might be a bit slow and a bit old, and this is going to be confusing for us, and we'll make a mess of it sometimes, but we love you.
We love you. We absolutely love you. We always will. I mean, we don't need to rush. We've got lots of time to talk about this.
And if it turns out that we've got a lovely son instead of a lovely daughter, then we'll be happy.
No, I'm not transsexual.
Oh,
Is that not the word now?
but you said trans.
What did we call you then?
I'm not transsexual. I'm transhuman.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, they keep changing the words. I don't know the difference.
I don't want to change sex.
No, sure. We say gender now, don't we? I'm sorry.
I said I'm not comfortable with my body, so I want to get rid of it. This thing, all the arms and legs and every single bit of it. I don't want to be flesh. I'm really sorry, but I'm going to escape this thing and become digital.
What do you mean?
They say one day, soon, they'll have clinics in Switzerland where you can go and you'll sign a form and they'll take your brain and download it into the cloud.
And your body?
Recycled into the earth.
So you want to kill yourself?
I want to live forever as information, because that's what transhumans are, Mum. Not male or female, better. Where I'm going, there's no life or death, there's only data. I will be data.
on Razor's Edge, Ukraine is now a nation at war. Just hours ago, Russian forces began their attack. President Vladimir Putin warning other countries that any attempt to interfere with the Russian action will lead to, quote, consequences they have never seen.
After the landmark decision that overturned Roe v. Wade and ended a woman's constitutional right to an abortion.
The Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon.
A lab created burgers. The people behind Beyond Meat are bringing scientists and chefs together to recreate the flavor, aroma, and texture of meat using plant-based ingredients.
FDA approval, the California-based company Upside Foods can now sell its lab-grown meat product.
A form of money you could not see. Central bank digital currency.
A cashless society. It'll be quick, easy, cheap to transact.
Drag Queen Story Hour arrived with bells, whistles, and plenty of laughs at Church Square Park. At the helm was Miss Harmonica Sunbeam, armed with songs, smiles, and a story boasting the universal theme of love.
Trailblazing 11-year-old drag kid who RuPaul is calling the future. His bravery is inspiring so many.
New employee who never needs a break. I want you to meet Peanut, the newest waiter at Island Grill. The robot can open kitchen doors, deliver orders to tables, and bust the dishes when everyone is done eating.
A signature bank, Silvergate Bank.
Silicon Valley Bank.
The biggest bank failure since 2008 and receiving so many customers demanding to know, where is our money? Customers today rushing to withdraw their money, finding branch offices closed and ATMs not working.
Well, it's very kind of you.
Yes, it is.
Perhaps, but it still doesn't alter the fact that it's all your fault.
What is?
Everything. Who? All of you.
What do you mean?
The banks, the government, the recession, America, Mrs. Rourke. Every single thing that's gone wrong, it's your fault.
What did I do? Where's this come from?
God knows I get blamed for an awful lot, but how am I responsible for the entire world?
Because we are, every single one of us. We can sit here all day blaming other people. We blame the economy, we blame Europe, the opposition, the weather, and then we blame these vast sweeping tides of history, you know, like they're out of our control, like we're so helpless and little and small. But it's still our fault. You know why? Is that £1 T-shirt. A T-shirt that costs £1. We can't resist it. Every single one of us. We see a T-shirt that costs £1 and we think, oh, that's a bargain, I'll have that. And we buy it. Not for best, heaven forfend, but nice little T-shirt for the winter to go underneath, that'll do. And the shopkeeper gets 5 miserable pence for that T-shirt. And some little peasant in a field gets paid 0.01 pence. And we think that's fine, all of us. And we hand over our quid and we buy into that system for life. I saw it all going wrong when it began in the supermarkets, when they replaced all the women on the till with those automated checkouts.
No, that's not our fault. I hate those things. I always have.
I can't stand them. They drive me mad.
Yes, but you didn't do anything, did you? 20 years ago, when they first popped up, did you walk out? Did you write letters of complaint? Did you shop elsewhere? No. You huffed and you puffed and you put up with it. And now all those women are gone. And we let it happen.
No, but we're still...
And I think we do like them, those checkouts. We want them. Because it means we can stroll through, pick up our shopping, and we don't have to look that woman in the eye. The woman who's paid less than us. She's gone. We got rid of her. Sacked. Well done. So yes, it's our fault. This is the world we built. Congratulations.